Hello everybody. We today are going to be doing a MLB team logo review. So this is just my opinion. You can type your opinions in the comments of what's your favorite logo or what's your least favorite logo, what you disagree with on my opinion. But yeah, so we have on tiermaker.com we have all the tiers: redesign please, decent, iconic, and timeless. So first we're going to start off with the Arizona Diamondbacks logo. And remember, this is just based off of the logo, not based off of I like the team or not. And maybe I'll be a little biased, but hopefully not that much. So I think for the Arizona Diamondbacks, it kind of gives me the vibes of Arizona. I don't know why. I don't see anything that special about it. But honestly, I feel like it's sharp, but then there's nothing special about it that I think connects it to Arizona, in my opinion. But I do like the colors, and it's hard. It's like I kind of like the font of the A. But there's just nothing super special about it, so I'm gonna put it in decent. Next up, we have the Braves. For the Braves, I don't know. It's kind of like the font. It's not the best, and with the axe, it's just, I don't know. I don't really like it that much. They could have done a much better job on it. I feel like I like red though, so I like the colors, but honestly, it's It's just not the best, but I guess it doesn't need a redesign. Okay, for the Orioles logo, I don't know. It's just kind of a little cheesy. It looks like, I don't even know what that looks like. It looks like a dog with a Orioles hat on. It's just nothing that special. It represents the Orioles, but I don't know. It's just, this one, honestly, I think they could have had a redesign. I think they could have made this one much better. The Reds, next up for the Red Sox. In my opinion, Red Sox, I hate the team, but for the logo, it's Sox and it's Red Sox. I don't really know where it originally comes from, Red Sox, and how it's related to Boston. But I guess it's kind of classic. It's been there for like forever. So I think just because of that, I feel like I kind of have to put an iconic, because I feel like it's classic. I know the Braves is classic, but this is at least a little better, and it's very unique. It's not like something that's like just says the name of it, and then yeah. This is more like recognizable. When I think of that, I think of the Red Sox. Obviously, for other ones, I think of the team too, but that one I really think of the Red Sox when I see it. So I'll put that there. For the Cubs, honestly, I feel like people liked it, but this one never blew me away. It's just blue circle with Cubs in it. I just don't see anything that special about it. They could have done much more on it, in my opinion. I like the colors, I guess, but for that, I think it could use a redesign. I wouldn't say it's the best. So yeah. Next up, we got the White Sox. This one, I like the colors, and I also like the font. I don't really know what it doesn't really make me think of Chicago when I think of it, but I like the color and I really like the font. So I'm gonna put this one iconic, because I wouldn't say it's iconic, but it's like, I just like the way it looks. Next up, we got the Reds. There's just nothing that special about it, in my opinion. There's a C for Cincinnati, and then Reds in the middle. and the color's red and white, like the team Reds, but it's just nothing special about it, in my opinion. Nothing special. Honestly, that could use a redesign. Oh, put that back over there. Next up for the Cleveland Guardians, and this is we're not doing the old Cleveland Indians logo. We're doing the Cleveland Guardians logo. Thing about it, it's just a C. That's literally all it is. Just a red C. You could just literally you could have done anything else, unique, anything, but you chose to do a red C. Made it unique, like something that reminds you of it, but it's just a C. This one's like I didn't think it could get worse from the Cubs and Reds, but yeah, I'm gonna put in a redesign. Okay, the Colorado Rockies. This one, I know it's just like Colorado Rockies, but this one I feel like really gives me the colors. I really like the colors. I feel like it kind of reminds me of Colorado, like the mountains. I don't know why, and I kind of like the font. I don't think it's definitely not iconic, but I just think, I would say it's Actually, I'll put in decent, because just because I like the coloring fonting. But if the coloring fonting was bad, it just would have been the C and R, and I think it would have been probably a redesign if it wasn't for the coloring fonting. Next up, we have the Houston Astros. Obviously, I hate them, well, because I'm a Yankees fan, and but Houston Astros, it's not that bad. I like when it's like the space vibes, when it used the old logo, and I kind of still give me that vibes. I like orange. Orange is a good color. Honestly, I hate the Astros, but I think I gotta go iconic, because it's just, I don't know. It's good logo, good colors, and I feel like, I don't know. It's iconic. I feel like I like the H in front of the star. I think it's a cool logo, but not a good team. I don't like the team. Okay. Next up, we have Kansas City. Kansas City, I like the crown part of it, but besides that, just KC. And I guess it kind of gives me Kansas City vibes, but I think I'm going to put this one in decent. I'm going to put in decent. Okay. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Angels. Okay, this one, honestly, I feel like it's pretty iconic, and I like the A, and with the angel ring around it, I feel like it's unique. So I think it's gonna be higher than decent. I think I gotta put this in I think I have to put this one in iconic. Oh, which one are we on? Oh, I guess pick up Twins, but I guess I'm doing Twins. Okay, so for the Twins, it's baseball. I like the fonting, I guess, in the lettering, but it's just Twins in front of baseball. Nothing that special about it, honestly. Gotta be honest. So I'm gonna put this one at. I'm thinking between A and decent. It's hard, but I think I'm gonna have to go with decent. Decent. Okay, next up, this one. Wait, what logo is this? Oh yeah, this is the LA Dodgers. I guess on the touchscreen it looked like, I don't know what team that was. It was weird. For the Dodgers, it's a classic logo, but just Dodgers. I really like the fonting. Honestly, if this was a new team, I would put it at like nah, but just because how old it is, it's iconic. And I guess I like the colors in it and the font. Probably my favorite font one. So I think I'm going to put this one, yeah. I'm going to put this one in iconic. Next up for the Miami Marlins. Obviously, the Marlins is Miami Marlins, both starts with an M, and also it's like Marlins gives me Miami vibes. It's like fish. It's hot in Miami, but besides that, it's not much else. I feel like the colors I really like. It gives me Aquarian vibes, and obviously because it's about Marlin, but I like the coloring. It's like the red, like the vibrant red and the blue and the black. Honestly, I like it. Honestly, this I think this would probably, I would normally put in decent, but just because I like everything about it, I gotta put this in iconic. I like the logo. I gotta be honest. Okay, now for the Milwaukee Brewers. This one, kind of, I forget if they're a new team, but it's the ball with the glove. The coloring, decent. I wouldn't say it's the best. I gotta put this one in. There's nothing that stands out about it. I guess I kind of like the design of the glove, but yeah, nothing that special about it in my opinion. Next up, we have the Mets. It has a city in it, and it has the bridge. I guess I like the fonting of it, but it's hard. Orange and blue are some of my two favorite colors, so I like the colors, but I don't know. Actually, I kind of like this logo because it's, honestly, I thought I was going to put in decent, but I'm going to put in iconic. Okay, next up we have the New York Yankees. Honestly, I feel like if this was just a new logo, I'll put in decent. But the thing is this right here, this right here, it's iconic. It's just a very classic logo. When people think of it, they just see it, they snap right away, and they think of the Yankees. Well, that's the same for lots of these logos, but I think especially for that one. I might be a little biased here, but I'm going to put in timeless. I know I might be a little biased, but I'm going to put it there. Yeah. Now we have the Oakland A's or Athletics. They also, I don't know, it's like the A, isn't like the A, sorry. They're like an A for athletics, but nothing that special about it. Honestly, I don't like green and yellow together. Gets the font of the A is kind of cool. But besides that, nothing. I think it could use a redesign. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Okay, yeah, it needs a redesign. Now we have the Phillies. With the phone. This is one of my favorite logos. I love the colors. It's very iconic and also with it's supposed to be like a phone, and honestly, I feel like very iconic logo. When I think of it, it's like one of those where it snaps right immediately to the Phillies when I see something similar to that. I gotta put in timeless. It's a really good logo. Okay, next up we have the Pirates. Oh, did I move something from timeless to okay? Next up we have the Pirates. The thing about the Pirates, it's just a P, but I kind of like the font of it, and I guess it kind of reminds me of Pirates, but it's just a P again. It's yellow, not my favorite color. This one, it needs a redesign. Okay. Next up we have the The San Diego Padres. Kind of similar to that, just S&D, but it's honestly I think it's an iconic logo, but just because I don't really like the colors, but I do like the and the simplicity of it, but I do like the font of the lettering, so I think we need to put it at decent. Okay, next up we have the Seattle Mariners. I think that's like what is it called? Like that it looks like compass. I don't really know how it reminds me of it. I'm probably stupid because Mariners mean it's gonna be something way back, but why it's like that. Honestly, it's a good logo. I really like the colors in it, but the colors and also the colors remind me a lot of Seattle. It reminds me of Seattle, and I'm gonna put this one. I gotta put decent. I was thinking between iconic and decent, but it's just, I guess the fonting and the Mariners, not the other Mariners, not the best. And yeah. So next up, we're doing the Giants. So for the Giants, I don't know. The Giants, it's a baseball, but it's also, and I like the color orange, but it's also kind of an iconic logo, to be fair. But just because of the simplicity of it, I gotta put in decent. I think it's a decent logo. Okay, next up for the Cardinals. I think isn't there like a bunch of Cardinals in St. Louis? Maybe that's why, but this one also, like, it makes me, like, think of the Cardinals very much. Like, if I'm outside to see a Cardinal, immediately think of the St. Louis Cardinals, and it's just, it's one of those where it's like the Yankees and Phillies, where it just snaps right to me what it is. But I got it faster than other logos, but honestly, it's not. The coloring, I wouldn't say is my favorite. I don't really like red and yellow together. Wouldn't be my favorite combo, but no, it's also not my least favorite. But just because it has that touch, like the Yankees and Phillies, where it just snaps to me. But then I gotta put it. Think between iconic. I gotta put an iconic. Now we have the Rays. Honestly, this one never stood out to me that much. I like the coloring. I like the star, but it's just that, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of cheesy, the logo, especially since they have Rays at the Rays Stadium. I know it kind of matches Tampa Bay, because, the Rays are in Tampa Bay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put this one in decent, just because I like the coloring of it, but honestly, it's a little bit cheesy, but I think it deserves to be in decent. Okay, next up we have the Texas Rangers. This one, I like the coloring of it, but again, it's just the T and the baseball. Could have done a little more work on it, I think. But I do like the coloring and I do like the fonting, so I'm gonna put in decent. Okay, how many decents do we have? We have lots of decents. We also have lots of iconics. Okay. Next up, we have the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays. Another one of those things like the Cardinals makes me think of it immediately, but it also gives me Canada. It reminds me of Canada, like Toronto. I gotta put. It just snaps me right away, and it's a good logo. I like a Blue Jays. I like that. I like the sound of it. I like the logo, the coloring, good everything. Now we have the Washington Nationals. This one, I don't know, it's just W for Washington. Now, Nationals, I don't know. coloring I like, but font of it, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put this one in it's just not my favorite. Maybe just a tiny bit undecent, maybe decent, but I think I'll still put it in there. Thank you guys for making this far into the video if you're watching. And this is my personal opinion of the MLB logos. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. And make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, bye.